this is my dream car, a 1974 Porsche 911 Targa that I bought for $500, which I think may be the cheapest 911 in the country. But as you can see, this car is far from perfect and needs a lot of work. The problem with that is restoring an air-cooled Porsche is not cheap. So with $200 and this old lawnmower that you may have seen me trip over, you're going to try the art of lawnmower flipping. Starting with this little mower, it does try to start. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pull the carburetor off and give it a clean, and hopefully it runs after that. So this carb is honestly already pretty clean. So I think the issue is honestly just stale gas. So I'm just gonna like fill that up with some nice gas, slosh it around, put this thing back together, and hopefully it runs. Well, I just put the whole thing back together, and then I found this on the ground, so time to take it all back apart. So somebody wants to buy this little mower for 50 bucks. There's 50 more bucks in the jar. So for $200, I bought this ride-on lawnmower. So it has a little bit of a high idling problem, but that's pretty much the only thing that's wrong with it. It has almost brand new front and rear tires. The battery held a charge and already came with a full tank of gas. I'm just gonna start off by taking this cover off so I can see what's going on underneath there. There we go. Alright, so I'm not gonna remove anything else because all I need is just enough room to bend that hook right there connected to that spring down. And that should fix our problem. Alright, that was really hard to do with one hand, but I got it bent down. I think that should be enough. So let's get it all back together and see. After some diagnosis, the carb was the issue. Even though it already had this brand new carb on it, I guess it's just cheap garbage because putting this old carb on from a mower I already had that I knew ran, it works perfectly fine and does not idle high anymore, which doesn't make sense because I had this thing all adjusted as it should have been, and yeah, it looks pretty nice, but does not work. So I'm gonna go ahead and order a new carb so that I'm not stealing this one from my dad, And yeah, it's only like 15 bucks and runs great. Now that it's running perfectly, it's time to clean this thing up. I'm gonna start off by taking this thing apart so that it's easier to clean. That thing's kind of cooked. Now, I'm gonna get all these leaves out of here. It's not even that bad, but
It's
almost all of them. Another little issue I found, the blades do not want to disengage. So I went ahead and took the deck off and I figured out the issue. So when this thing goes forwards to engage the blades, it does not want to easily come back. It's got a little, you gotta give it a little yank. All that is these notches right here. Over here isn't too bad, but right here you can see that little notch, and that's what's stopping it. So while I'm here and I have to take this all apart anyways to fix that, I'm gonna go ahead and paint this deck. So I'm not trying to make this thing perfect by any means, because it is just going on a lawnmower and it's gonna get straight back beaten up. But I do want to make it look a lot nicer. So I'm gonna go ahead and wire wheel it down and get some rust converter on the rusty places, and then hit it with some gloss black. There are a few spots on here that I want to tape off where it's supposed to be metal on metal, and don't want to paint that. Again, this is not at all going to be perfect, but it is going to look a lot better, I hope. That is looking really good. From like 2 feet away, but still. Getting this all back together now. I went ahead and cleaned this gas tank, cleaned this hood. It's looking pretty good right now. Hey, for a $200 lawnmower with that deck on it, this thing's gonna look amazing. Also, that little mort right there, I think I can buff that out. Alright, now I'm gonna do a quick little oil change because I'm pretty sure this thing was flooded at some point and this oil smells like gas, which, I mean, it definitely needs to be changed either way, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't have a pan right now. My oil pan is full, so I'm just gonna empty it back into this container. That is pretty disgusting. That is straight black. At least it's gonna be feeling a lot better. Definitely didn't drop any. This is probably gonna be even messier than the other side. Looks like I need a socket filter. Oil filter wrench. I'm gonna try this little filter wrench. Every other time I've ever tried to use it, it kind of just like crushes the oil filter. But maybe it'll work, you know? I've never one time in my life had this thing actually work for me. It just crushes the filter every single time. So I gotta do it the hard way. Stick the screwdriver through it and turn that. It still doesn't want to come off. It's about to come off now. Moved a little bit. It did move a little bit. So I'm just gonna keep whacking it with this hammer and I think it's working. Anybody want some chocolate milk? Oh, that's disgusting. Nice fresh oil filter. Getting this all back together, I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a little bit of grease. Not enough for it to gum up the mower, just enough so that it doesn't sound all squeaky when you're engaging those blades. Now the deck's all back together, it's finally time to get it back on and see how this thing looks. Now that this thing is running and cutting perfectly and looking pretty good, it's time to do the finishing touches. Now it's time for a super epic lawnmower edit. So now I can go ahead and take pictures of this thing and get it listed on Facebook Marketplace. So I think I'll list this thing for about 600 or best offer and offer delivery to sell it quick. Or I could wait till the spring and sell it for maybe around 800. So I may have done it again. Oh, my butt's wet. Since I haven't sold the other lawnmower yet, buying this lawnmower may have put us in the negatives, but that's fine. We have 2 lawnmowers to sell now. So as you could hear, this thing kinda idles like buns. So as you can hear, it has a crazy surging idle, which is literally as easy as turning this one idler adjustment screw. And now it's running perfectly. So the only other thing wrong with it, other than that surging idle, the tires, all except for this one, hold air. And this deck is not at all level. So to level out the deck, it's easy enough, and we only got one bolt right here to tighten. See that bolt right there? After adjusting that bolt, it was so annoying because it's the longest bolt ever, but it's looking a lot better. It's still not level. So now I'm gonna adjust these on the front. Is this the first ever Porsche 911 being towed by a Craftsman lawnmower? I don't know. You tell me. I think that was a pretty good test of strength. He's a trooper. To be fair, this cord does not weigh very much. Now that this thing is running perfectly, it's time to clean it up and make it look perfect too. it's time for super epic lawnmower edit number 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off here. And in the next video, I'm gonna see how much money we can make selling these 2 lawnmowers. And since I have a bad tendency to impulse buy on good deals, I may have already bought the next flip.